Hello everyone, Zakintos here. So I want to talk about Adelaide United and the Matildas are playing tonight, so I look forward to that. Uh, what happened with Adelaide United? I watched a lot of A-League this year and me, Harold, maybe a little bit of Dion. We all saw the writing on the wall uh, where we were top of the ladder, January, and then we just fell by the wayside. And, Via had this player on the left wing called De Cooley. And, he stuffed around with him. Didn't do, didn't do much. And when you stuff around with the starting 11, you don't know which players are good, which players are bad. If you don't know what your starting 11 is, it's like a chain reaction, domino effect. He wouldn't play from the start. He was playing Ben Falami instead on the left. Now people watching might say, "Oh yeah, that's just one player." Doesn't matter. Darren Jarman was one player for the Crows, and he made a humongous difference in '97, '98. So the same with soccer. Uh, there are 11 players, and once you start fiddling with pinch one play here, pinch one player there, pinch one player there, and you start messing with a lot. Look, I understand you're going to change the 11. Like in Europe, you rotate them a bit because you also want to look at all the players, sort of make them happy, but you know. Uh, Look, the good sign is I don't know about Elton Andrioli, what's happening there. Uh, he says he's coached here, and I haven't checked on Wikipedia. I haven't really read the article. He got rid of Jordan Elsey. He got rid of the two Spanish guys, Lopez and Isaias. He got rid of Tunnicliffe. And it's a good sign. It's a very good sign. These people, I call them people, not players, they're gone. They're nothing more than spectators, in my opinion. And Viet had a good system, but he didn't know what players to pick. It's as simple as that. And that's what soccer comes down to. The system that you use and the players that you pick. But if you can't tell the good from the bad players, then there's no point. And yeah, what else? I mean, Melbourne City won the grand final, I think, last night. 1-0. Congratulations, really. In my Harold, did I not predict 3 months ago that Melbourne City were going to push hard? So yeah, in a way, I predicted Melbourne City. It didn't surprise me. Uh, Auckland, I knew they were going to fall a little bit by the wayside because Harold had mentioned he'd seen Adelaide United play Auckland in Auckland, and that was a draw. So one game is one game, but it tells a lot. You see a lot of things over 90 minutes of football. But yeah, Melbourne City look good. They're in the Asian Champions League, and Adelaide United are not. Uh, the bigger question is Australia play Japan Thursday night. I think it's 8:30. Paramount Plus, live.sportsunit.pro for others. That's right, live.sportsunit.pro. And don't think it's on Channel 10. I checked yourtv.com.au, so it's not there. 8:40 kickoff Adelaide time. Coverage starts at 8 o'clock our time. That'll be very interesting. I think next Wednesday morning, 4 o'clock our time, in Jabbar, in Saudi Arabia somewhere, the Socceroos play Saudi Arabia away. And that's our last group game. So I think the top two go straight through to the World Cup next year in North America, Canada, and Mexico. Yeah, that'd be fucking unreal to play in Mexico next year. Play games there. And, Paul Oakon's son was picked, Harold. Yeah, Paul Ocon, his son. So it looks like he's in the squad. Uh, yeah, it's interesting. Valupale is injured. I don't know if he played in the grand final. Uh, Yeah, what else can I say about the Socceroos? Popovic, I'll call it a spade a spade. Graham Arnold's system was better than Popovic, but Popovic has done good. Craig Goodwin, they say Touchwood is injured. Touchwood. Uh, what else? Yeah, I mean, how will they go against Japan? If we concede, if the Socceroos concede this game is in Perth. If we concede in the first half, we could get a goal back. Could well be a draw. I don't see us losing 3-4-0 because we got a good result against Japan, I think, 5 months ago. The Saudi Arabia game over there will be interesting. That's going to be harder. Much, much harder. We may put up a fight for the first 10 or 15, 20 minutes, but if we concede first, forget it. If we can hold them by half time in Saudi Arabia over there, in Jabba or whatever it's called, yeah, that's about it. And the Matildas, I saw the replay today. Yeah, Argentina were not much. So the Matildas played Argentina, was a Friday night, and yeah, well, the Matildas won 2-0, and they picked they blooded one or two players. Which players were dropped or rested? Caitlin Ford, Steph Catley, Kyra Cooney Cross, but they picked Van Egmond and Kennedy. And Kennedy's the worst. She crashed into the Argentinian keeper, and just shocking. It's not the first time. She's a butcher, she doesn't meant to be, but you're just not meant to be playing international football, my dear. It's that simple. So, yeah, and the Crows, they look good. What can I say there? Yeah, me and Harold watched the game. We noticed the way the Sydney defenders punch the ball with one fist, and the ball goes nowhere. It almost falls into the hands of the Crows players. The Crows players, Mark Keane at the back, yeah, he does a double fist. So, were the Sydney defenders instructed to do one punch defending? They couldn't mark it because the ball was very wet. Sydney's had wet weather, but that applies to both teams. But wow, to think that's the interesting part. The ground was so wet. It wasn't raining, but it was so wet from the days before. Cannot pick up the ball. So they've done good. And yeah, and there tonight. The Matildas play their second game friendly against Argentina. So yeah, yeah. So let's see, what else have we got? Not much really. I mean, yeah. Hopefully, Dion, you're enjoying this video. Yeah. So, and hello to everyone else watching. Yeah, so there's not much, I don't know, not much else to say. Battlefield 6 will come out October 23, I believe, this year. I don't see it coming out next year because Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out May next year, so I don't think EA is going to lock horns with 2K or Take-Two or Rockstar. Yeah, I cannot wait for Battlefield 6. I don't think anybody's going to see me. And I'll be streaming a lot of footage to YouTube, probably 1440p. 4K doesn't, I don't know what's going on there. I might have to format the computer, but couldn't be bothered. Yeah, so the election, well, yeah, nothing new. Labor won, I'm not surprised. Me and Dion spoke at length about it. The Harold knows as well. The Liberal Party are in shambles. At least the coalition got back together. Yeah. Yes, I might. I don't know what else is there to say. I wonder what the time is. No, I can't. I won't turn the phone over. I'll keep it like widescreen because then I'll lose the aspect ratio and it'll look funny on YouTube afterwards. But yeah, actually just bear with me. Check. Once I go for a walk, it's going to be a bit pitch black. What time is it? 5:43, isn't it? Yeah, 5:43. Okay, no worries. Yeah, so I haven't done a podcast here at night. I might do more often. Yeah, I don't really. I go to the bridge when I do my massive walks, but I don't take the mobile phone with me when I'm on walk. I just take the keys. That's it. So yeah, I might go for a run Wednesday morning because I hear Sunday it's going to rain. It's going to rain and rain big time. Looks like heavy rain on Saturday and Sunday, and Monday could even be thunderstorms. So yeah, but yeah, that's about it really. Yeah, Battlefield 6 will be unreal. Uh, what else is there? Yeah. You know, the Liberals, the latest with this, they're talking about Jane Hume, who used to be the opposition finance minister. She got demoted to backbench. She lost a spot completely. And Matt Abrams on 5AA last week said to Will and Dave on 5AA, he said that she cost the Liberals 20 seats, 20 federal seats. I believe it because when Peter Dutton said 2 weeks before the election, we won't have working from home, we don't really want that. Then he forgave himself, or we forgave him. He said, well, I didn't mean it. Please forgive me. Okay, yeah, fair enough, but you know, you fucked up, man. Then she said, no, we may instigate it, we may initiate it down the track or put it in place. My dear, that's an own goal in itself. So, probably the other thing about Australian politics, the election, I have to give credit to Albanese. When he was in Perth doing his press conference, he mentioned about Peter Dutton that they're going to sack 45,000 workers, public servants, in Canberra. And Albanese mentioned there are people that work as services in the service, like a services SA, the Signals Directorate, and others. And people that grab their pension or their money, if there's no one to service them, Albanese said, don't vote for this guy, he's going to sack everyone. And there was one telling one. I'd watched 2 or 3 of the debates on TV. Dion, you may have watched these as well. But there was one telling question that David Spears, the ABC doing one, he asked Dutton, what do you think of climate change? Do you think climate change is the cause of the weather, the floods and that? He goes, I'm not a scientist. The fuck? I'm not a scientist. Yes, so, you know, Then they asked Albanese, he goes, yeah, David Spears of the ABC, it is because of climate change. And I agree. And I think what we're seeing is Sydney. Dion, I mentioned it to your Uncle George. Was it, I don't know, when was it? Mother's Day or Christmas or just after? I go, George, mate, it rains all year round. Every year it just rains all year round. And he knows. And that's disturbing, how much rain they get in New South Wales. What, in January, February? Forget how much rain they're going to get now, so... yeah. That's about it, really. I mean, what else? Yeah. I don't know. That's about it. I mean, hopefully this gets a lot of views, but I doubt it. I'll do a slightly better podcast, maybe more in depth about some of these topics. We'll flesh them out, don't worry. But, Dion, you mentioned about, you predicted that the coalition would split, and they did for a short time. They actually did split. So, and why? Because the Nationals wanted, there were 4 things they wanted. One was the regional funding. They wanted mobile networks fixed up because they can't get good coverage in the country. I mean, really, let's be brutal here. They've never had proper coverage since when I was at Telstra. and since Harold was at Telstra, they've never, in the country, they've never had it. And I have the one, to the people that complain about no coverage in the bush, regional, rural, move to the city. And they might say, well, Zakynthos, I can't move to the city. Then don't complain. You can't expect technicians to go, or the only thing that fixes it is Starlink. That's the only technology with satellites in the sky. It's the only one. And that one guy said it. He lives in the bush. He said Starlink is the, that makes sense because there's the signal straight up. But yeah, I mean, no. The other one was, there were two others I can't remember now, but Susan Lay, I mean, like they said it on the ABC on the 7:30 report. Before they got back together again, the Nationals and the Liberals, they said about she's moved to the centre. The Nationals, David Littleproud, moved way to the right. So, how they met in the middle, how they got together, how they kissed and made up, I don't know. I mean, so, yeah, and that's about it. I mean, yeah. I wonder which people, watched so the Crows played Saturday night. The Matildas played Friday night. Yeah, and it'd be interesting to see. So by next, 8 days time, 9 days time, we'll know if Australia made the World Cup. Because if they depends how the results go. Yeah, that's about it. Windows 12 is currently in development. We know that for a fact because there was a video. I don't know if it was leaked, but it was about 20-minute video. Yeah, it looks good. It looked like a blue and red color palette. So we know Microsoft is working on that. But I see headlines, Microsoft every month they will bring out a hot patch, an update that fixes the update. So I don't know. Do they do this on purpose? Do they not care? Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you on the next Zakynthos podcast. Bye everyone.